Well, there's a bit of a party atmosphere here at the Adelaide Oval as the fans flood out behind us after what has been an incredible day of cricket for Australia. Tom Decent from the Sydney Morning Herald, Sam Jordan, myself from 9 News. Tom, good reason for everyone to be celebrating. That's a great day for Australia.
Yeah, looking like a 3-day test here in Adelaide, a comprehensive performance from Australia with bat and ball. Beautiful Travis Head 100, Marnus Labuschagne back in the runs, and plenty of wickets tonight. A little bit of drama there as well earlier, which I'm sure we'll talk about. So, yeah, the punters here are pretty bloody happy.
Well, that's the reason as well. A Travis Head 100. We've seen it so many times now. Third test in a row that he has scored a century on his home deck. He was brilliant.
The word counterpunch and Travis Head get used a lot together, and it is a bit of a cliche, but it was literally that today. When Australia needed him to fire, they absolutely did. And a couple of hundreds against the Windies in his last two tests at Adelaide Oval, and gets that overall average up to about 80 at Adelaide Oval with another 100 today, 140. And gave Mohammad Siraj a little bit of tap out there and got dropped on 76, did ride his luck a little bit, but a heated altercation with the Indian fast bowler, and I'm not sure how that will go down. It'll be interesting to go to the press conference pretty soon.
Yeah, that's right. Siraj has been someone who has been certainly turning heads here in Australia. He has that aggression that so many Australian bowlers have had over the year as well. We saw that on show today. Travis has made a couple of comments about it, saying that he was disappointed by the way that it played out, but no doubt that's something that's going to get spoken about a little bit more.
Yeah, look, Travis Head claims he said, "Oh, well bowled, mate," when he was bowled by Mohammad Siraj. I'm not sure whether that was completely the case.
Lip readers might have something to say about that.
Yeah, but no, it's good banter. Like, it actually sets up the series well, and you go back to Jaiswal sledging Mitchell Stark about bowling too slow, and there's real spice, even in Canberra as well. Some of the guys, Harsharana was sledging Sam Constance as well. So. Yeah, so there's like a lot going on between the teams, and if this series does go to 1-1, which we think it will, it's poised, nicely, and Brisbane's also, a place where there's been a bit of spice in years gone by.
Let's not look past Marnus Labuschagne 64 as well. A really important innings, not just last night, but to get things going again today.
Yeah, look, you and I watched him in the nets. I know we've spoken about this. We thought he looked pretty good and destined for runs, and he did that as well. Really important to come out as well after doing such hard work last night and not throwing that all away. Nathan McSweeney will be pretty disappointed to only add one this morning or this afternoon to that overnight tally. But Labuschagne back in the runs. Yeah, the gun's off him a little bit there. He can sort of rest easy a little bit and goes up to the Gabba with a home test there and a surface that he knows very well. So well placed. Steve Smith gets unlucky, nicks one down leg side. That can happen, but again, he would like to win the runs, and he looked really, really upset when he was walking off today.
It was interesting to see that comparison to the last time that he got out. What was it? Almost 10 years ago now. Similar dismissal for Steve Smith playing down that leg side too. So yeah, the look on his face said it all. I wouldn't want to be the change room walls when he goes back in there today. Look, that all set it up for Australia's bowlers, who, again, were simply outstanding under lights.
Yeah, Cummins and Boland. We spoke about Cummins bowling Boland bowling in Canberra and not taking a wicket and how that would pan out. But his pink ball record is unbelievable, 13 with the pink ball, and came in tonight with some massive wickets as well. Getting Virat Kohli out there. There were some guys down on the hill. I may have gone over to wander and get a bit of crowd atmosphere at one point, and they were going absolutely ballistic down there, and rightfully so. And Cummins so good as well, and Mitch Stark, like that ball that he bowled there right at the end to get rid of Gill, like no one's hitting that. That is just absolute perfection. And at one point tonight we thought it might have been a 2-day test, but yeah, Australia right in the box seat where they want them. The bowlers are getting up a couple of extra days off heading into Brisbane for back-to-back tests, which is very important. And if Josh Hazlewood is fit, really interesting, situation there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Pat Cummins took that first wicket here tonight. The roar that he let out, Tom, is something that we spoke about. It's great to see that passion from Pat, 'cause you don't always see that, but it just goes to show how fired up this Australian team is. I think given the past week, the talk that there has been around where the Aussies are at, it really does set them up for, a blockbuster series for the rest of this summer. It's amazing.
Yeah, and talk on some broadcasters about division in the camp. I think probably goes. I think there'd be a few guys really chuffed at how this test has panned out for the Aussies. So yeah, good on them. But yeah, sets the series up beautifully, and I think Cummins' reactions when he gets those wickets as well. It really shows what it means to him as well. This is personal, and this is a series that they haven't won for a long time and haven't beaten India and Australia for about 10 years. So something they really, really want to do, and whether that's a pink ball thing or an Australia thing, I'm not sure, but all going swimmingly at the moment for the boys.
Well, and there's a reason why all the fans are celebrating behind us as well. They may only have one more day of Test cricket to come. We'll see you again tomorrow for what could be the conclusion of this second Test.